is your name and what instrument do you play?
My name is Seamus, and I play the sax, guitar, and vocals. Stage name is Sheebie, and the band is Sheebie and the Lovemakers.
I'm Brant, and I play the drums.
My name's Jack. I play the trombone.
I'm Liam Knudsen. I play keys.
I'm Aiden, and I play the bass and a little bit of trumpet.
I'm Cadence, and I play the guitar for Sheebie, and anything else that he asked me to play.
So what inspired you to start a band?
My best friend from high school had a band, and I played in one of his sets once on sax, and it was just really fun. So I was like, oh, I kind of want to start a band too, and then I just sort of asked these people I knew here in Point if they'd be interested in doing that, and it just kind of grew from there. So.
Do you have like a story about a particularly like memorable or meaningful performance?
Probably my first show in Milwaukee. Didn't play great, but the people we played with were amazing, and just the whole experience in all got me hooked.
The first show that I played, that was one of the most memorable ones. Not because I thought it was I didn't think I played great, because it was just my first time. I was feeling kind of nervous. Brand's parents were there, Brand's friends. Seamus was there.
Time at Belts, and there was a guy that was just really excited to help us set up. And it was just really funny that this guy was so invested in us at Belts for like a nobody like band performance at the ice cream shop. And we kept telling him that like Kurt Cobain was gonna come play, and there was like a big cameo coming up, and he kept on like saying, no way, no, what? And I couldn't tell if he actually believed if like there was a chance it was gonna happen.
Something I really loved was our tour that we did last summer. It's really fun to like wake up in a different person's like house or like in like a random place, and then play a show that night, and then pack up, drive, do the same thing that night, and then like sleep. It was just really cool to have like sleepovers again, and like play in different places and play with different people, meeting a whole bunch of different people, and like sightseeing too, like meeting and eating different foods in different cities and stuff. So that was probably my favorite experience altogether.
Definitely our first encore show. That was the first gig I ever played. Tour, easily, was a huge one. Every time we play Mousetrap is pretty memorable.
The Halloween Mousetrap show in Madison, that one definitely blacked out in a little bit. That one was a pretty crazy show. Good crowd as always. And then the second one, that was kind of another like out-of-body experience, was when we did a show with Social Sake, who is a very popular artist out of Milwaukee. He came up to Point and did a show with us, and we've been covering one of his songs, Milwaukee, for probably over a year now, and we got to play that with him. And that was just a pretty special experience, looking around, making eye contact with the rest of the members of the band, like, what the heck is going on right now? It was definitely a special moment.
How does friendship influence the dynamics of your music and performances?
I think we have a bond that allows us to kind of connect musically. Because we are so close, it's easier for us to kind of blend together. We're willing to step aside because our egos hopefully aren't getting in the way. I don't think they do. And we're just able to kind of just jam out on times we would normally feel like it's like, oh, this is a job, but it's not really a job, it's for fun.
It helps me be more comfortable just because, like I said, I've been hanging out with these people probably every week for the past, almost 2 years now. So it's that's pretty cool, and yeah.
It's kind of like a comfortable place to experiment, and when everybody else is doing it, it's like fun and communicative. It's like we're all making art together and not taking it too seriously. It's like making a painting with everyone. It's just a fun time. And I think the fact that we're friends with each other, it makes it like very evident to the crowd that we're just there to have fun, and that's kind of a good vibe to be around when you're at a performance.
What do you think is the most important aspect of being in a band with friends? The music, the friendships, or the shared experiences?
Probably the shared experiences. It's insane that I'm doing this. Just in my freshman year, it's been crazy, and it's been such a joy to share it with my friends instead of just random people.
So I would say like the friendship is more important to me in the band, just because like these are the people that I hang out a lot with and spend most of my time with. which is pretty important because I feel like when making music, it's more about the feeling and the cohesive rhythm or sound versus like the experience of the artist. Because I feel like if you're watching a band and they're all really good, but they don't have like any like social chemistry, it's kind of just like a little weird. But if they're all like interacting with each other and really having a good time, the crowd has a good time too.
Do you find that playing music with your friends allows for more creative freedom and exploration?
Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable with my friends. I don't think, no, if I wasn't playing with my friends, I definitely wouldn't be playing music at all.
Yeah, I think it depends. I would definitely overall say so. I don't like each song sounding like a formula, and so messing around with like form and improvisation has been really fun.
Can you share any traditions that you and the band might have?
So I guess the only consistent thing is Seamus not knowing what we're gonna play until we actually go up on stage.
It's always Canes and like State Street area.
Every time we play a show in Madison, we go to Raising Cane's.
It's Raising Canes.
Raising Cane's.
We do go to Canes a lot.
We have to hit Raising Cane's, and my stomach hates me for it.
How has playing music with your friends impacted your life beyond the music?
I definitely enjoy like traveling and meeting all these different people in different cities and stuff and other bands. Planning for a tour this summer, seeing new states I've never been in before, new cities, stuff like that. So it's kind of also strengthening my other parts of life as a person, not just like musically.
I've met so many people, like people I would never have met. All you guys are my best friends, so I think, I have a tight-knit group of friends and like so many fun shared experiences, so many experiences I would have never had the opportunity to prior to being in the band.
It's allowed me to be a bit more confident in my abilities, and also it's kind of made me want to like play around with different instruments, maybe get better at guitar or pick up bass hopefully at some point.
It gives me something to do every weekend, gives me something to look forward to. Always fun if I'm like having a bad week, going and playing with my friends. It's a great time.
I mean, well, one, it allowed me to make more friends. I wasn't friends with everyone in the band before I started. I think it's allowed me to be more confident. I never thought that I could get on stage and play in front of people. And I think it's just brought me more joy in my life. It gives me more things to do and gives me a sense of purpose. Kind of a big one. What do you love most about being in a band with your friends?
Oh man, I think knowing that I can feel comfortable in the band. I can at least say for myself that sometimes I can be a bit much to handle, and so being with all the buddies, it's like they're also a bit much to handle. You know, it's like we're all just kind of a bunch of, I don't want to say losers. We're not losers, but we're all just kind of like nerds. Just so many like weird ongoing bits with everyone, and like it feels like the closest knit friend group I've ever had.
Hearing everybody perform at the performances and just getting to experience these shows with friends.
I'd say, yeah, kind of the experiences that we have together. I have a lot of fun playing music in general, but then playing with your friends just makes it a million times better.
I love my buddies, love hanging out with all the fellas.
I just love the camaraderie, I'd say, and like, meeting these once strangers and then connecting with them in a way that's not typical, I'd say, for like other friendships, just being like, oh yeah, we hang out, like go to class, study, that kind of thing. But for us, I feel like it's more in-depth because we, sleep at each other's houses whenever we go somewhere, we eat together, we, talk together, play together, all this kind of stuff. So I think it's more interwoven than that, so probably that.
It doesn't really matter to me if the audience likes us or if we made a bunch of money or what the future is for us. I think the most impactful parts are kind of the experience of playing with my friends and hanging out with them afterwards and having like a shared experience. It's stuff that I'll probably remember forever.